vision that you create the community that you want to live in. And you create that by talking to and working with the people around you. You get to know your neighbors. You get to work with them, communicate with them. You get to create a vision of what you would like to see your community look like. Well, there are actually organizations trying to do exactly that.
We are talking about Eastern North Philadelphia, a community that, although we have great achievements to celebrate, still a lot of work to be done. Our young people are definitely in need of support as it relates to educational attainment levels. Unemployment, it's definitely an issue. So we're looking at this comprehensive quality of life planning process to focus in 5 areas.
On November 13, 2010, 150 residents and community leaders came together and laid out a comprehensive vision for the neighborhood. It was called a community visioning event. What set it apart from a normal community meeting, as the facilitator Jim Caprero explained, was that it was not problem-focused. You see, when you build a plan to fix problems, you might be wildly successful, fix all the problems, but still not create a good community. Instead, we got together and dreamed. If everything goes as planned, if we get funding, city support, ideas, and action, where do we want to be in 10 years? We want parks and trees, good schools for our children, neighbors who watch out for each other, good jobs, affordable housing and homeowner services, community festivals. We want more than a good neighborhood. We want a community.
What I think is really great about the idea of it is that so often you have communities that just exist and there's no thought about how they should evolve or can evolve. And then either sometimes they go downhill, there's crime, there's deterioration of the infrastructure, or the opposite happens. You have people moving in and saying, ooh, this is a great place to renovate and gentrify. And then you find that the people who originally lived there are priced out of the neighborhoods. So trying to balance all those things, supporting people who are residents, longtime residents, and then also promoting positive economic growth, that's where the challenge lies.
That's the reason this project is so crucial and such an interesting and unique approach to just really, instead of focusing on services. A lot of times when we have challenges, we look for an immediate solution instead of taking the time to really work out what a plan should be. And although APM has done great efforts and there are a lot of providers in the neighborhood doing great work, this project is unique in the sense that it's going to bring its success definitely dependent on the level of community.
When people start to get to know each other and they start to work together, then you create a sense of community, which is something that a lot of people say is lost, that we've lost that sense of community where we kind of look out for each other and, you know, we care about each other. And so often we're kind of anonymous, you know, we don't really realize or know who our neighbors are.
The Sustainable Communities Initiative was created by Local Initiative Support Corporation. In Eastern North Philadelphia, it is being implemented and facilitated by Asociación de Puertorriqueños en Marcha. For more information on SCI Eastern North, visit www.sciphilly.org.